They say a man's home is his kingdom. But what happens when the people you trust most turn that kingdom into a graveyard of shame? That night, I didn't just lose my peace. I lost my father. I lost my wife. And I almost lost my mind. Because what I saw on my own bed, I will never forget till the day I die. My name is Obinna, a young farmer from Umu-Okoro village, known for my hard work and quiet nature. People said I was lucky. I had land. I had respect. And most importantly, I had a wife many men envied. Her name was Amoka. Amoka was not just beautiful, she was the kind of beauty that made men forget their names. Even women watched her walk past like they were watching a masquerade dance.
She looks
but I
beautiful
trusted
today.
her.
Yes.
Why
but
wouldn't
did you hear
I?
where she got that fabric?
After all, she was my wife.
She looks too proud.
And my father, Chief Namdi, was the most respected elder in our compound. A man of wisdom. A man who always told me, Obinna, in marriage, trust is sweeter than honey. I believed him. I didn't know that the same mouth that preached honey was tasting poison behind my back. One afternoon, while I was at the stream washing my legs after farm work, an old woman called Mama Ezin held my wrist tightly. Her eyes were sharp like eagle eyes. She whispered, Obinna, your roof is leaking. But the rain is not from the sky. I laughed nervously. Mama, what do you mean? She leaned closer. A snake is sleeping in your bed. And it has two heads. I felt cold. But I dismissed it. Old people in Umu-Okoro like talking in riddles. And besides, my father and my wife? Impossible. So I smiled and walked away. That was my biggest mistake. A few days later, I told Amoka I was traveling early morning to Nko market to sell palm oil and buy new farming tools. She smiled too quickly. May your journey be safe, my husband. My father, sitting under the mango tree, nodded calmly. Go well, my son. Bring back good things. Everything looked normal. But my spirit felt heavy. Still, I left. I walked halfway to the market road when I remembered I forgot my money pouch inside my room. So I turned back quietly. The compound was unusually silent. Even the goats were not bleating. I entered through the back path. And that was when I noticed something strange. My father's walking stick was not under the mango tree. It was leaning against my door. My heart started beating like festival drums. As I approached my hut, I heard low sounds. Not normal sounds. Whispers. Breathing. Then, a laugh. A woman's laugh. Amoka's laugh. My stomach turned. I moved closer, slowly, like a hunter stalking a bush rat. The door was not fully locked. Just slightly closed. Then I heard my father's voice, deep and familiar. You are sweeter than the palm wine of my youth. My body froze. No. No, no, no. My hand shook as I pushed the door open. What I saw shattered my soul. On my bed. On the mat my mother once slept on before she died. I saw my wife. And I saw my father. Together. Like husband and wife. Like they owned the room. For a second, the whole world went silent. Even the birds outside stopped singing. Amoka screamed. My father jumped like a thief caught in daylight. His wrapper nearly fell. He looked at me and shouted, Obinna. But I didn't respond. I couldn't. My voice was locked inside my chest. All I could do was stare. And stare.
What are you doing
and
here?
stare.
Get out!
Then my father did something I never
It's not what it
expected.
looks like.
He raised his hand and slapped Amoka hard. Stupid woman. Why didn't you lock the door? That slap woke something in me. Not anger. Not pain. Something darker. Something dangerous. I grabbed the nearest thing. A cutlass. My father's eyes widened. Obinna, put it down. Let us talk. 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 My wife fell to her knees crying. My husband, please. It wasn't what you think. I laughed. It wasn't what I think. Then what was it? A wrestling match. I pointed the cutlass at my father.
Right now for what you've done.
Papa, why?
Have mercy, Obinna.
He swallowed.
I beg you.
Then he said
Please,
words that
don't
broke
kill
me
him.
completely. Because she came to me first. I turned to Amaka. Her crying stopped. Her eyes shifted away. That silence was the loudest confession. I stepped back, shaking. Then my father added, Obinna, I am still your father. Respect me. Respect. The same man who destroyed my home. My cutlass hand trembled. But before I could do anything, Mama Ezin's warning returned in my head. A snake is sleeping in your bed. And it has two heads. I realized something. If I killed them, I would be the one punished. The village would call me a murderer. And my father's title would protect him even in death. So I dropped the cutlass. And I did something far more painful. That same day, I ran straight to the village square and summoned the elders. In Umu-Okoro, no shame is hidden forever. The gong was beaten. People gathered. Amaka arrived crying. My father arrived with pride, acting innocent. Then I stood before everyone and said, Today, I caught my father with my wife on my bed. The village gasped like thunder. Women covered their mouths. Men stood up in shock. My father shouted, Lies. But Mama Ezin walked forward slowly and said, Chief Namdi, your son has spoken truth. I warned him. Everyone turned to her. Then the elders demanded Amaka speak. At first she denied. But when they brought out the Kare oath, the sacred oath no liar survives, she broke down. Yes, it is true. The village exploded. People shouted. Some cursed. Some cried. Then the chief elder spoke. This is abomination. Sleeping with your son's wife is a curse upon the land. They fined my father heavily. They stripped him of honor. They banished Amaka from my compound. But that was not the end. Because shame is one thing. But karma in Umu-Okoro is another. 3 nights after the hearing, a strange sickness fell on my father. His body became weak. His eyes became red like palm oil. He started screaming at night. She is here. She is here. People asked, Who is here? He screamed. Obinna's mother. Yes. My late mother. The woman he once claimed to love. The same woman whose mouth he polluted with Amaka. They called Dibias, native doctors. They brought sacrifices. Nothing worked. Then, on the 7th night, he confessed in front of everyone. I killed my wife. Everyone froze. He continued. She found out about my secret affairs, and I poisoned her slowly. That is why she died. The village cried out in horror. Then he screamed one final time. Forgive me. And died immediately. Right there. Like a chicken struck by lightning. Amaka tried to run away to another village. But no village welcomed her. Her name became a song of shame. Children mocked her. Women spat when she passed. One night, As she slept in a stranger's hut, she heard a voice whisper, "You wanted a father, now follow him." By morning, Amoka was found dead. No wound. No blood. Just wide eyes full of fear. And a strange mark on her neck like fingers. I didn't celebrate. I didn't rejoice. Because betrayal is a wound that doesn't heal fast. But I learned a powerful truth. Sometimes, the people you trust most are the ones sharpening knives behind your back. And in Umu-Okoro, the elder said, "A man who eats from his son's plate will choke on his own greed." So tell me, if you were in my shoes, would you have forgiven them? Or would you have taken revenge? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more shocking folk tales like this, subscribe to Comrade Tales because the next story will be even crazier.